Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to give you an update because I didn't give you an update, and I know this is like my house just thing. In my last video, I explained what was going to happen to me, and at my 2-week visit, which was last Wednesday, they let me know that they just completely replaced the disc. They just took it out, and it's now becoming, it wasn't even replaced. The disc isn't even replaced. The disc is currently becoming a bone. So the TLIF surgery is not a surgery where there's going to be a plate inserted or anything like that. What it actually is where they take all of my disc out. They remove it completely out of my body. The disc, all of that stuff all around it. And then they fill in one side with a bunch of bone graft, or bone tissue, bone graft. They just fill it in one side, and then they put an implant, a fake nucleus to go around my spinal cord, a passageway for my spinal cord to be able to traverse up and down. It's like a little circle with a hole in it, for that to happen. And then after that, they are filling it up with more bone graft, and then they give me 2 months for the bone graft to pretty much meld, and then we're gonna check it by x-ray. And that's kind of how it works. And I wasn't expecting that. That just seems to be what it is and what I learned. So I originally thought I knew what it was, but I don't. And now I feel like I'm not qualified to even tell you what the stuff is anymore, because how can I give you information and source of help and things like that when I have it wrong myself? It's like the way the doctor explained it to me was that there was going to be a plate and needle and thread, but it seems like somewhere along the lines that became not it. That's not what we're going to do today. That's not it. What we're going to do is something completely different. They literally are just fusing it to become one solid bone, because I don't have enough a disc to make it official. So they're just at this point solidifying it to make it one giant bone. That's one less shock absorbing thing for me. This is now just going to become a full bone. This is not the one where they put things in to give you the mobility. This is pretty much stiffening it up, and now I see why you would want to be older before having this procedure. When you're getting this surgery, you literally lose your flexibility. And I just lost a piece of my flexibility. I was told in my face the wrong thing, and then after the surgery 2 weeks later told a different thing. And then that, now will it help? Absolutely. But I mean, was I misled? Somewhat. But I mean, I wouldn't have said no to the process being done, because eventually I would need to have surgery. The thing is that it happens. Things happen. But do I feel like I'm able to tell you the best options for spinal stenosis treatments? Not exactly. So I feel like the majority of this is probably going to segue into just the recovery process. I think it's just going to focus on me explaining to you how I am recovering from having a surgery like this, because I feel like it's important to know still what can you expect. And I know a lot of people out there saying like, don't have surgery, don't do this, don't do that. If you have to have surgery, you have to have surgery. Don't go around telling people don't have surgery, hold out, wait it out. No, because like they told me, it's no point in living in pain. You don't want to live life in pain. You want to live life feeling great, not in pain. And recovery is hard, and pain is every day. I'm on a lot of medication. I'm on an antibiotic now. They changed my pain medicine I take a lot. It's a process, but I feel like every recovery goes through a process, and that's what I'm gonna try to continue bringing forth to you guys, is the process. And that, yeah. So this upcoming Wednesday, or I should say tomorrow, will be 3 weeks since will be 3 weeks from having it, which means I have about 5 weeks left before physical therapy and before the x-ray checkup. But other than that, thanks for sticking with me, even though I've been saying a lot of stuff. It kind of throws off everything I've said prior to. So I'm sorry, but moving forward, it's just going to be about the recovery process. So thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for watching, and remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks.